So today I had ear surgery in both of my ears at Johns Hopkins Hospital in Maryland. Ed and I drove up last night, and we stayed over in a hotel because I had to be there at 5:30 this morning. My surgery was at 7:30, and everything went well. What they did was they put a balloon up my nose into my eustachian tubes. I have eustachian tube dysfunction, which means my eustachian tubes they don't open. So the pressure inside my head and my ears are always, it's just not right. It hurts. If I'm flying, it's horrible. When I swallow, I hear clicks. I feel fullness in my ears and head all the time. This procedure and surgery is to get rid of that. Now, they did put a tube in my right ear. Sorry. I'm like, what is that? A couple months ago, and that really helped with flying. The left one, I have a graft in. They couldn't put a tube in the office when they tried. It was too painful for me, and he couldn't find a good spot because of the graft. So he didn't do it then. But today, so what they did was they went in. It's kind of like an angioplasty for my eustachian tubes to open them up. So they go in through your nose into your eustachian tubes with a balloon, and they inflate the balloon for, I think they said like 2 minutes in your ears, and they kind of pull it through. And then they hope like scar tissue forms on the outside of the eustachian tube, not outside, but the border of the eustachian tube to help keep that open. And so that will help regulate the pressure in my ears. Now, when they were in there, they redid my tube in my right ear. He said it must have just fallen out because it was not in the eardrum itself, but it was actually sitting in my ear. So they redid the tube in my right ear, and he was able to get a tube in my left ear, which is great because now I can fly, because he said after the surgery, they did not want me flying for 6 weeks unless they could get the tubes in, just because there's going to be a lot of inflammation in my eustachian tubes, and they don't want that added pressure because of the plane, of the altitude. So they were able to do that. So I will be able to fly. We're supposed to go to Texas in a couple weeks. So that's that. I was under general anesthesia. They gave me a patch behind my ear for nausea, because I usually get nauseous under general, which I did not. I have a little bit of a sore throat, and I had some burning up in here, but that subsided. They gave me half a tramadol and no pain meds to go home with. I feel amazing. I feel like I didn't really even have surgery. A little bit of a sore throat, and my ears feel a little funny. My hearing is a little worse than it was when I went in, but they said that's normal for the surgery, and that it should return once the inflammation in my ears go down. It's going to take about 6 weeks for the inflammation. I can't lift anything heavier than like a milk carton, a gallon, I think. I think it's 2 pounds or something for 2 weeks. So no exercising, no PT for me, nothing like that for 2 weeks. And I had to do like nasal spray in my nose every 4 hours. They said I could have like a bloody nose, and if I get any discharge out of my ears, then I have eardrops to put in. But they were able to do everything they wanted to do. They said everything looks good. I should have good results. We're hoping I will get a future hearing test in June, as well as a checkup. But yeah, I'm hoping that this is it for my ears. I've struggled with ear issues my whole life. And then when I got COVID, I went totally deaf for like 3 weeks, and then my ears never cleared up since then. So, so this is all brought on, from COVID, but I literally had ear issues my whole life. So, this I think is more than a Band-Aid, than just a tube, and it should be a fix. It's a newer procedure, so they don't know how long it will last. They know that they started these procedure or surgery about 2 years ago, so they know that it can last up to 2 years. I don't know if you need to go back in and get it like roto-rooted out again, but if that's the case, that's the case, and I would do it. Like I said, I feel amazing. Yeah, I'm not even really that tired from the anesthesia. Usually I get really groggy. I mean, and I'm on tramadol too, and I'm just like, ah. I think I'm just excited it's over and done. And it's just one more step to my recovery of this year. Like, I had my back done December 2022. I've had my stomach issues pretty much under control now, and my ear issues seem to be getting under control. So I feel like, this year, Ed and I have traveled already so much more than we have in the past, and really on the road of getting my life back. So very excited, and excited to see what where we'll be going and seeing and doing. So, all right, just wanted to let you know what's going on. I mean, I'm very interested in all this stuff, so just figured maybe you would be too. All right, see you guys. Bye.